Hello, it's Paula. It's day 7 of my Rise Up Challenge, and just want to come and speak with you about something that came up today as I was having a session with someone. But I want to rewind back a little bit to a previous thought that came up this past weekend. One of my mentors actually did a sermon, Apostle Kerry Pope. He did a sermon for Easter Sunday, and he actually spoke about how Jesus invited Judas to the table. You know, Jesus knew Judas would betray him, and still invited him to the table. And he related that to the fact that oftentimes in our lives, we invite Judas to the table, and the Judas in our lives betray us. But what we keep doing is we continue to invite Judas to the table, and Judas continues to betray us. So, with that being said, you're inviting Judas to the table, Judas is betraying you, you continue to get hurt, right? After a while, you realize it's time to stop. I need to stop inviting Judas to the table. I've been there. Many people have been there. Lesson learned. But then there's something that happens after you've made that decision. You tell Judas, you can't come to the table. You've done too much, betrayed me too much. Done. Okay? You move on. Or do you? Because Judas hurt you. Judas betrayed you. And you are left with some pain. And you're holding on to that pain. And oftentimes you push that pain down. Or you live in the pain. You become a victim of the pain. Whatever. And it can be something as simple as, you're just continuously thinking of Judas hurt me. The Judas in your life, they hurt me. They did this. They did that. They hurt me and everything. And you're focused on that. But the truth is, after you cut Judas off and Judas went off on his merry way or her merry way and living their life, living their best life, you are sitting back and you're hurting. And you're constantly thinking of what happened. And it may not even be constant. It might just come up every once in a while. Yesterday I spoke about triggers. There may be something that triggers that old memory to come up. And you start thinking about it. I know that happened to me. I had a Judas in my life that I allowed to stay way too long. And then I was left carrying this burden of the poison. And instead of dumping the poison out, the poison of the pain, the poison of the past, I continued drinking it and complaining. Oh, he did this to me. He hurt me. Drinking some more. I can't believe he would do that. Drink some more. I'm never going to move forward because he hurt me. At some point, you've got to put that poison down. They left it, but you don't have to drink it. And you have to stop drinking that poison. You have to let it go. So, once you've made that decision to cut that person off, you set those boundaries, of course, to keep them from coming back in. But then you've got to do some inner work. And the first thing you have to do is you have to be accountable for, number one, inviting them to the table. First time, yeah, okay. Second time, But 3, 4, 5, 20, 50, that's on you. And you have to be accountable for it. So once you accept responsibility, it is not only just your responsibility to say, I invited him to the table, but it's your responsibility to heal. You can't continue walking around carrying this baggage and drinking that poison, thinking that somebody else has to come and save you. Because that Judas is definitely not coming back to fix you. You have to fix yourself. So I want you all to think about that. Number one, are you still inviting Judas to the table? Number two, if you are, it's time to let them go. If you've already let them go, are you drinking that poison that was left? Are you carrying that baggage? Are you spewing it around to other people? What are you going to do? What is your next step to let go of this? To put down that poison, to let go of this baggage. What is your next step? I invite you to ask yourself, what is my next step so I can stop drinking this poison? So I can put down this baggage? So I can be accountable for my past actions so I don't continue to make the same mistakes? Because if you don't take accountability, you will continue to make the same mistakes and you'll continue to have the same results And you want to blame everybody else, but the truth is the common denominator will be you, and it's because you didn't let go of that baggage or put down that poison. So stop drinking that poison. I hope this message resonated with somebody. If you would like to leave a comment about what I said, please do. I would love to engage with you all. But I want to wish you lots of peace, love, and blessings. Have a good night.